President Trump's visit to the Midwest yesterday came less than 48 hours after the Agriculture Department announced a $12 billion emergency package for farmers suffering from the effects of the U.S. trade war with China.
We just opened up Europe for you farmers. You're not going to be too angry with Trump.
But experts say that doesn't change the fact that with tariffs on Chinese goods and subsidies for farmers, American taxpayers are getting hit twice by Trump's trade policy. Brock Turner reports.
David Myers is a sixth-generation farmer in Decatur County. He grows corn, soybeans, and wheat on land that's been in his family for more than a century. Myers and other farmers throughout Indiana have lost $2 per bushel on soybeans and 80 cents per bushel on corn, thanks to tariffs and strong yields. But Myers remains optimistic. He has to. He's one of many farmers keeping their trust in President Trump.
While the tariffs have somewhat to blame, I believe that President Trump is doing the right thing for the country long term. Is it painful for us farmers today? Yes. But long term, I think it's exactly the right thing to do. We need to get on a level, equal playing field with the rest of the world.
Dr. Wallace Tyner is a professor of agricultural economics at Purdue University. He says the impact on farmers across the country is significant. Exports to China are down 68%, while total exports are down by about half of that.
This is called trade diversion. And so the exports we were sending to China, we'll now send to other countries. So our total export drop will be about 29%.
Tyner says many of the farmers he's spoken to are reluctant about taking the bailouts. The federal government has released few details about how it plans to distribute the money, so it's unclear how much Indiana will get. And not all of the funding will go to farmers in the form of aid. The $12 billion will be split amongst three areas that include researching new markets, sending excess product to food banks, and providing direct incentives to individual farmers. Like many farmers, Myers is worried about what all this political talk means for his livelihood. He doesn't like the idea of taking the bailout, but is left with little choice.
And the truth of the matter is, we'd probably rather not have the subsidies, but I guarantee you there will be a line at the USDA office in Greensburg signing up for the programs. So whether we like to take them or don't like to take them, we're going to be in line.
For Indiana News Desk, I'm Brock Turner.
Tyner says the bailouts actually break international monetary fund rules. That's because government payments to farmers are supposed to be based on yields rather than profits. He says Canada is already preparing a case against the United States.